plays games with Jay.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. Sploosh. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
Bam!
Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage swing in the gym. And used the ladder once more, this time to climb out the gym's window.
And meditated.
Yeah. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
Gert.
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, and then tied it to the lab window's frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, They hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym.
Woohoo!
With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used that brake.
Just
Yeah. Smash.
Monoka was like, "What the fuck are you doing in here?"
They used their own hand to grip this rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped into the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, but it also kept the piranhas so close together they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope in the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid?
Complete!
Dude, that was 7 minutes? Oh my god.
Those always take forever!
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections? This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Geez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth. Oh, we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects, like Angie.
That is right. No need to worry. Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
Alright, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time! Voting time!
Right.
There you go!
Are you sure it's not Rontaro?
Are we sure it's not Angie?
Are you sure it's not Angie? I mean, hey, I told you, Kirumi was my first instinct. I was just like, in that last moment, I was like, wait.
I like the cheese circle. Now then, it seems the voting is finished. Let's see the result. One for Shuichi.
I wonder who it is.
You guys stay there?
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
How do I skip this? Okay.
I don't know if you saw it down there, but there were there were other routes you could have taken.
Oh.
Oh my, you all voted correctly. What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome. The Blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. Yay!
Hey,
bravo! Phew! Thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again.
There's nothing good about this at all. Why? Why did it have to be Kirumi? Truly, this result was unexpected.
How can you be so calm about it?
But Konta no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit? Hey, how long have you been lying to us? Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone?
You mean she's not my mom? She was never your fucking mom. I'll be your mom. Hey, Kirumi, tell me, why? You're always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up! Enough with the commentary already.
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie. Two.
I don't know what that was, but I still believe Kirumi cares about us. And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain, hmm? That is what a detective would say. Kirumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you?
You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all?
Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video. Do you have nothing to say for yourself? No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. Regret?
Spit it out already. Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please, Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please. No. Very well then. If you're all so desperate to know, I will consider this a final request, and I'll tell you everything.
No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
Yes, I understand. Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video.
Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up! Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you! Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone.
Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video?
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video. Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start? Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
That's not possible! Monokuma, what the hell's going on? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched? What does that mean exactly? Yeah, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos. No, I didn't.
Huh?
Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cubs screw up again?
Not supposed to.
It's all Monophanie's fault. She passed them out without checking the names.
What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too.
Wait a minute. I don't even remember passing out any videos.
It was my fault.
What?
I apologize. I should have been more careful. No, madame. It's not your fault.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too. Ah, it seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos.
Daddy?
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting. Father!
Thank goodness.
What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap? You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears. I'm sorry to cause you so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see. The Monocubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own was nothing more than bad luck.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you? What was in your video?
Well, you promised to tell us everything. I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt everyone will believe it.
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you, yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kirumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video. It's like a Burger King commercial or something.
All right, back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
Just replace him with like Hyodo. Or no,
Gendo?
Gendo, that's his name, right? From Kaiji? Yeah.
Wait,
Or
Gendo from Kaiji or Hyodo? I thought you were talking about Gendo from Evangelion.
Oh no, I was thinking
Hyodo from Kaiji.
Well, because I was looking at the guys.
Oh yeah,
they look like
I was looking at the
pose.
Gendo pose.
Yeah. Okay.
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her. No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country, and over time she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. These old people look very scary. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life.
Oh, I can't wait for the next killing game.
Ooh. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself next time.
Oh no, I wonder if it has a lot of adjectives to it. It can't be.
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered upon watching that video. Remembered? Please, hold on. That video is true? That's ridiculous. There's no way Kirumi's really the Prime Minister. No, it's the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me are the citizens of this country. I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all of its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past, but he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
You're literally confusing the shit out of me because this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump. I see. So Kirumi was the real Prime Minister running the country behind the scenes.
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level of talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talents lets him pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude. I am not pretending. I am still learning.
I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister? Then Kirumi really is Prime Minister? She holds burden of country's future?
The motive video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
Hey, I get that Kirumi is really important, but what was the unprecedented crisis? I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? With our memories lost. Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt? Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt. The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation? If that's true, how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway? I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here, inside the end wall. That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe. Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation. That is why I needed to escape. So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. And we just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live. What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead, doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do? Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie. Bears do not lie. I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous... That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country. What's so funny?
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies?
Hey, cut it out! This is serious!
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kirumi? Let's talk about Ryoma. You would be ashamed to completely neglect him. That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
Because he was easy to kill. Easy to kill? Ryoma not that weak. Ryoma king! When he used his Shukuchi method, even Gonta no could catch. His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live. Without that, he became the weakest among us. What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean? I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in his research lab on the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and after what I told him, I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. Huh, that's good. If you got something to live for, it means your life has value.
After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around. And then he turned his back towards me. And at that moment, my determination solidified. A person like me, or like him, would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
Damn, a king to the end.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people. Then Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma has decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What's your point? Wait a minute, you're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video?
Did I say that?
What are you getting at?
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video?
I'll get to that in a sec, but why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
How do you know that? swap motive videos? Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you've got a motive to kill. But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Any idea who'll be in the video?
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live. If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys. In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live. So please.
You're right. He is looking for a reason to live.
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Nothing. His motive was empty.
Empty? Oh, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All right, we did your motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, this message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry.
No one? No one was important to him?
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that...
He had none to care for and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kirumi claim his life. So that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to met with me.
To met with you, huh?
Met with me. Yeah.
No, that was their mistake.
I know.
He just give up then?
To hell with that! That damn moron!
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live. That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirumi? For too many reasons. You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people. Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly. I wanted to live. Kirumi. Monokuma, Gonta have question.
Well, what is it?
Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kirumi? What? Gonta not smart boy, but even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine.
Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez, maybe it would have been better if we gotten the culprit wrong.
What do you mean?
If Kirumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure.
Then what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up!
What?
That goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit. Life's not just some thing. You can't trade it or put a price on it.
Kaito.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors. It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own. So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I wanna live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
That idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot, but he's right.
Hey.
Yup, he's not to a damned idiot.
Hey.
I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up! I told you to stop calling me an idiot.
Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it.
Huh? Shaken?
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up, even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
What?
But Monokuma would never allow a Blacken to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel, so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close?
You are the most detestable cretin I've ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. Wait, what he just said was true? You tried to trick Gonta? Tried to trick everyone?
Seriously? You backstabbing...
Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
Gonta, Miu, language!
Language, Mew! Enough! She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That's right. I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation. So no matter what, I cannot die. This is why I killed Ryoma. Even now I refuse to give up. Kirumi. You still refuse to give up? So, what do you intend to do? I intend to live. I must survive no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion.
Carrion.
Carrion? To survive.
Pretty sure.
I will do anything to survive. She screamed and she started running. Ah! Sorry.
I'll do it for you.
No, because like the scream like threw me off. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit. I have to escape. I won't die here.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here!
Ah! It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Also Kokichi's just face just there. Run. Run! Run, Kirumi! Please run! Run! Please hurry!
Hurry! Run!
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. Please run!
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
Now then, I prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not die! Cool drawing.
Yeah. Woohoo! Bap!
This is interesting. We never really seen someone try to run away before.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does make this case a little more interesting to me.
That's Korean.
Yeah, I know. Strand of agony? Okay. Interesting. Oof. Wow, that's fucked. Oh.
Ah! My glasses! I can't see without them! Ah! Why, Monodam? Why did you kill Monosuke?
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Mononosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us all getting along. We don't need him.
Don't need him?
We few remaining Mono Cubs must get along. No matter what, we must always get along. Not even father can stop us from getting along. Not if he knows what is good for him.
Eh?
This academy belongs to us. The age of the Mono Cubs begins now. Ha 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 ha.
How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man? And yet, this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute. It's so cute how your little crew is shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know. Oh, it's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. Ugly bitch! Who you calling an ugly bitch? It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that.
Kirumi.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever. Oh, isn't that what Atua said? All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the moto videos. Those videos were more dangerous than we thought, to have driven Kirumi that far. What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false. That must be why Kirumi did not want to show us the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course. I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What I wonder were his intentions.
Huh? I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said.
What Kirumi said? Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. What she said earlier, correct? Correct?
Huh? What about it?
She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either. Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light if it made her remember.
Huh? The properties of a flashback light?
Still, how could Kirumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget.
Yeah, that's true.
Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. As long as you don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
That's right. It's best that we not remember our motives for everyone's sake.
Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake. I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kirumi's final moments has made me change my views. She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do.
And with that, the second class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic?
I don't know.
Yeah, what a victory. We had still lost a friend.
I think it's Pyrrhic.
What is the end Kaito spoke of, and how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. When we returned from the court room, the area was already blanketed in darkness. For now, we should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day. Like, you even have a brain to use.
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on. It'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll all just be fine.
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky?
It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here are different, not the same ones Gonta used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no one can find star he remembers. But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away?
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something.
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out.
Now, it won't take that long. Just listen to what I have to say.
Well then, what is it that you have to say?
Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar. But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
A liar worse than you?
I'm talking about Maki.
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar?
Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Blackmail?
Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, "If you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are." That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Why you? What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What?
I've known Maki's true identity the whole time.
For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast. Yes, kill him, Maki.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably stack my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Dude, Maki's the best. Yeah, fucking kill him. Alright.
Oh, we'll get to the save. Gotta see what item we get.
Oh. I'll be real. I didn't empathize with Kirumi at all.
You know what's really interesting? Is that what happened with your Mahiro experience was my Kirumi experience. You don't give a shit about Kirumi. I don't give a shit about Mahiro.
Mm-hmm.
But in my playthrough, I loved Kirumi.
I like
Because Kirumi is absolutely my type.
Oh no, that's fine. Funny enough, Emery's new haircut looks exactly. I was like whoa,
Kirumi.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I like the idea of Kirumi, but I
What's interesting about Kirumi is it's essentially like almost like she's a more quote unquote selfless Celestia, right?
Right.
Where she's like, I don't care about you. I mean, I don't care, but I gotta do it. I gotta win. I gotta win.
It's literally the for the greater good mentality, and that's fine and all. But I was like, to waste our king like that, you know? While Ryoma's motive made sense,
Yeah.
but like it's just kind of like, I don't know. I do think Kirumi's execution was fucking like I thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, honestly, what I said in last episode, my earlier theory was like, I think she was employed by someone to take care of them, and that's why she's trying to win this,
Right.
But like in some weird twisted way, because I personally, after 2, I'm like, if the motives become less about like, I don't know, the grandstanding of their situation and more about like things externally, I'm kind of like less interested.
Sure.
So, but
Yeah.
you know. Anyway.
For me, this was a bad chapter because I focused on Ryoma and Kirumi, and then they both died, and I was like, "Fuck!" But
Yeah. Anyway, hold on. Did we got our item?
Yeah,
right?
we got our item,
All right,
so.
cool. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.